Hello, everyone. So sorry I'm a little late. It's 4:02. Let's get started. I had a little hard time getting on, but I'm on, so that's all that matters. For today's workout, you're going to need a TheraBand. If you have actually, we're going to be tying this into a loop. So if you have a loop band that sort of looks like this kind of thing without the other side, that's going to be fine too. And then also grab yourself some 5-pound weights, maybe some 3-pounders. We'll do some Pilates arms, and we'll get started with the footwork. So just kind of have those nearby. Grab yourself some water, a towel, a small pillow for neck support should you need it a little later. And we'll get started. I really miss you guys. So thank you for coming to my living room. Let me see if I can see you. My cat says hello right down there. She had an accident this morning, but all is good. All right, so let's begin. We're gonna start with the leg work, a little footwork. We're gonna start in our Pilates first position. Great for balance, great for strengthening. We're gonna make sure that, actually we'll start with some shoulder rolls to the back. So we'll just shrug your shoulders up, roll them back and circle them around 5 times. And then we'll reverse, take them forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's reach those arms out to the sides, creating one long line with both arms. We'll take a deep breath before we begin. As we exhale that breath, we're going to bend those legs at the knees, sort of dropping your body low, and then we'll straighten your legs without lifting your heels. Exhale the breath, bend your legs at the knees. Inhale, straighten your legs down on 3. Really good. We'll do 2 more there. Exhale, bend 4. And 1 more, last one for 5. So now this time we're going to keep your legs straight. We'll lift your heels off the floor and rest them back down for 5. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And 3. Really good. 2 more there. 4. One last time. Keep the heels lifted on 5. We're going to first bend those legs at the knees. Then you want to press your heels into the floor before straightening your legs. Again, let's repeat. Lifting of the heels, bending legs at knees, pressing heels down, then straighten your legs 1 more time. Lift those heels. 3, bend legs, press them down, straighten your legs. Let's reverse that same movement. We'll bend your legs at the knees first, lift your heels second, straighten those legs third, and then drop them back down. Bending at the legs, lifting of the heels, straightening of the legs, resting back down. 1 more, last one for 3. Up, lift those heels. This time we're going to stay lifted. Actually, let's bend your legs halfway down. We'll just kind of pulse up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, mimicking the footwork on the reformer for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten those legs. Rest your heels down. Rest those arms for just a second. We're going to separate your heels now so that your feet end up in a parallel line, just about hip width apart. We'll try to make sure that your toes are pointing straight forward. Hands can go on the hips now. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bend both legs at the knees. Trying to keep those knees in alignment with your toes. Inhale, straighten those legs 5 times. 2. This should give you a nice calf stretch. 3. And 2 more here. 4. 1 more, last one for 5. Good, now straighten those legs, lift your heels 5 times up and drop them low. Exhale, lift, breathe in, lower, and 3. Always constantly adjusting your feet. 4, so that you stay in alignment. Keep the heels lifted on 5. Let's bend your legs at the knees once again. Drop those heels down, then straighten your legs. Lifting of the heels, bending at the knees, dropping heels down, straighten legs. 1 more, last one up for 3. Bend legs, press heels down, straighten legs. Let's reverse that movement. Bend those legs at the knees first, lift the heels next, straighten those legs out, then rest your heels down. Bend legs, lift heels, straighten legs, drop heels. 1 more, 3, and up, straighten legs, and rest. Let's actually lift the heels 1 more time. Bend the knees halfway down. Maybe reach those arms forward, a little better for balance. And we'll pulse up and down for 10, 9, 8. Stay on top of yourself. 7, 6 for 5, 4, bouncing. 3, 2, 1 more. Straighten those legs all the way out. Rest those heels. Very good. We're going to move into a second position. So we're going to point those toes out to the sides. kind of externally rotating from the hips. Make sure that you're stacking your shoulders over your hips. We'll reach those arms out to the sides one more time. Exhale, bend those legs at the knees for 10. You do want to go really wide with your feet, 2. Inhale, straighten legs, 3. Just 5 of these, 4. On our 5th rep, we're going to stay low and just lift your heel off the floor 5 times. Rest down, 2. Lower, 3. 2 more, 4. Last one, switch those legs. A left heel lifts for 5. Rest and 2. Drop, lift, 3. 2 more there, 4. 1 more. Let's alternate next. We're going to go right, down, left, down, right again, left again, and 3. Up, 2 more, 4. And lift, last one for 5. And up. Now let's lift both heels at the same time for 5. Drop, 4. Go, 3 and 2. Keep them lifted, hold them up, and we'll pulse up and down for 10, 9, while keeping your balance, 8, 7, 6 for 5, 4, bouncing, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten those legs, rest those heels, rest those arms, and we'll bring your feet back together. I'm going to step to the back of my mat to provide a little bit of space for myself. And we'll just do a basic lunge. Great for the quads, for the glutes. Let's reach those arms off to the sides. We're going to lift that right leg up in front of us. We're going to lunge into that right leg. Drop the back knee close to the floor. Not quite. Lift and bring your feet back together. We'll switch those legs. Left leg goes forward. Lunge into it. Press away. And bring your feet together again on 3. Push together. 4. Lunge. Lift together. We'll do 5 more. There's a little bit of a pace to it. It goes up, down, up again together. 7, down, up. Great. And 8, down, up. We've got 2 more now. 9, lunge, lift, and 1 more for 10. Lunge, lift, and together. Really good. So now we're going to step to the front of the mat, and we're going to step behind ourselves, starting with the right leg. We're going to reach that right leg back behind us. You're going to lunge into it. Let's actually bend the front leg, resting the back knee down, which is pretty much the same thing. We're just going to switch sides. We're going to go left, bend the front knee, drop the back knee down, lift up, and bring it together again. Back to right, bend the front leg, rest back knee together, and 4, bend both legs, lift leg together. We'll do 5 more. So there's a little bit of a coordination involved. And 6, down, up, together, lift 7, bend the front leg, lift together, 8, back, lift. We've got 2 more here at 9, lunge, lift, and 1 more, last one for 10. Bend the front leg, lift, and together. Really good. Shoulders should be a little sore. We're going to be stepping side to side now. The inside leg is going to stay straight. We'll reach those arms off to the sides one more time. You do want to stay parallel with your feet. So we're going to lift that right leg out to the side. We're going to bend the outside leg. Inside leg stays straight. You want to hinge forward at the hips. So you're almost creating a nice flat back. And then we'll stand up, bringing feet together, and we'll switch sides to the left, lunge, lift, together, right again. Inside leg stays straight, together, left leg out, hinge forward, together. We'll do 5 more. Up. You should feel an inner thigh stretch along the groin area. And we'll do 10 of these. 7, and together. 8, lunge, lift, together. 2 more. 9, lunge, lift, and 1 more, last one for 10. Staying parallel, lift, and rest. Okay, so one more thing, we're going to step behind our bodies. There's a slight pivot that happens. Actually, there is no pivot, but the hips will tend to cheat. What you want to be able to do is keep the shoulders square to the front, even though the hips kind of turn and twist a little. You do want to drop the back knee as low as you can towards the floor without touching the floor. We'll lift and bring it together. Kind of like a curtsy. We'll step back, lift, together, behind our bodies, lift, together, 4. Yes, this is for Harry and Megan. 5 more without losing our balance. At 6, up, together, 7, down, up, good, and 8, lunging, lifting. We've got 2 more. At 9, up, and 1 more, last one for 10. Lift and together. Really good. Nice little warm up. We'll do a couple of hip circles, and then we'll take the mat for the core work. We're going to come back to our Pilates first position, and we'll still reach those arms out to the sides. We're going to lift that right leg forward out in front of us, and then we'll swing it out to the side. When you get to the side, you want to turn that leg in to help reach further back behind you, and it'll simply swing forward for 5 full half moon circles. This is 2 and 3, keeping that perfect balance. 4. The challenge, the goal is to try to lift that leg up as high as you can. 1 more for 5, and now let's reverse it. Other way, 5 times 1, swing out to the side, and 2, circling around, 3, let's go 2 more here, 4, standing leg is doing the work, most of the work. 1 more for 5, reach out, legs come together, we'll rest, and we'll switch those legs. Good? So arms are out again, left leg swings forward, out to the side, turn it in to help reach further back, and then it swings to the front. 2, out and around, 3. Just getting our hip flexors and glutes. 2 more, 4, circle around, a little bit of core work. 1 more for 5, and now let's reverse it, other direction, swing it back, first for 5, out to the side and in front. Go 2, swing out, and 3, circle around, let's go 2 more, 4, and 1 more, last one for 5, circle, and legs come together. Really good. We're gonna come down to your knees, actually 1 knee, little towel off first. So we're gonna keep our left, we'll start with your feet in a parallel line, hip width apart, just so we start aligned. And we're gonna step back with our right leg as far as we can, dropping that back knee so it falls directly under our right shoulder and our right hip. We're gonna take that right arm straight up to the ceiling. We're gonna do a little bit of a lateral stretch. So I'm gonna support my body's weight with my left hand on my thigh, and then you wanna reach up towards the ceiling with that right arm, and then create a little bit of a lateral stretch towards the left side. So we're really opening up the right side of your body. We'll hold it there, take another breath, we'll lift up tall, and now with that right arm, we're gonna swing it forward and place it on our left thigh. Left arm is gonna be reaching forward, and then we wanna turn and our torso to the left side and sort of give yourself that spinal twist. You'll feel some upper back muscles work to help you twist that trunk as much as you can. Even looking in that direction helps to get that cervical spine also to get into that spinal twist. Good, 1 more breath there. Gently, without losing your balance, swing it forward. We'll rest that left knee down and bring that right foot forward to do the same thing on this other side. So we'll just make sure that our left shoulder is stacked over the left hip, over the left knee. Right hand can be resting on that right thigh. Left arm swing straight up to the ceiling. Let's use our left lat to plug that shoulder down before we lift through the rib cage and then off to the right side. So you're creating a lateral stretch to the right, getting out of these QL muscles, which are these waistline muscles that you've got on each side of your body. We'll take 1 more breath there, 2, 3, and lift up tall. This one you don't want to rush. We'll swing that left hand on that right knee, right thigh. We'll take that right arm forward and start turning to the right without losing your balance. So my right knee is still pointing straight forward, and my upper back muscles on the right side especially are helping to help reach that right arm straight back behind. Good, shoulders are pulling down, navel to spine. Look into the direction of that right arm. Take 1 more breath, and then gently go ahead and bring it forward again. Good job. We'll bring that right knee down. And we'll come on all fours for a little cat and cow stretch. So these will be spinal flexions and extensions. We're going to first make sure that our hands are directly underneath our shoulders and that your knees are directly underneath your hips, right? We'll take a deep breath. Try using your stomach muscles to exhale, contract those abs and round your spine towards the ceiling. We'll then breathe in, arch in the opposite direction, creating a concave-like shape through the spine. Let's repeat into the convex. Exhale the breath, plug your shoulders down, tuck your pelvis under, rest your chin at your chest, and now breathe in, arch down, stick bottom out, lift heart forward. We'll go one more here. Last one. Exhale the breath as we contract, rounding straight up to the ceiling. And then we'll breathe in as we arch down, sticking bottom out. Really good. So somewhere in between, there's a flat back, a tabletop, we like to call. So definitely engage your stomach muscles, your back muscles. Try to keep your back as flat as you can with your hips and shoulders still square to the floor. We're going to first take that right arm forward and left leg back. We want to make a fist with your right hand and have that right thumb point straight to the ceiling. While maintaining your balance, you want to flex your left foot, have those toes point straight down. So the right arm and left leg will counterbalance each other as you swing that right arm right, left leg left, bring it back center, realign, and repeat. Again, swing 2, bring it back to middle, and again on 3, the right thumb and your left toes should be pointing straight forward as they swing out to the side. We'll go 2 more here on 4. Bring it front, requires a lot of balance and strength. 1 more for 5. Bring it forward, hold it here. Let's create little pulses towards the sky for 10. Arm and leg lifts. 4, 5 more, 6, 7, 8, 9, and rest. We'll switch arm and leg. So now let's readjust hands and knees, re-square yourself off. We'll take that left arm forward, right leg back, make a fist with your left hand, have that thumb point straight up, flex your right foot as they swing out to the sides, counterbalance, have your right toes, left thumb point straight forward, bring it back center for 5. I'm gonna scoot a little forward because I'm hitting my plant. And again, out to the side on 2, and bring it back front. Exhale, swing 3. You should feel the obliques on the right side work. 4, bring it center. 1 more, last one for 5. Bring it back front, hold it there. Micro pulses towards the sky for 10, 9, 8. Go 7, shoulders down, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, very good, very nice. We're gonna keep on our hands. We'll do a plank on our hands. Simply curl your toes under, like a push-up position. We'll hit a nice straight line with our body. We'll just do basic leg lifts. While our core is working, let's lift our left foot off the floor, left leg, and pulse that left leg upwards for 10, 9, 8. Go 7, 6 for 5, 4 more, 3, 2, switching of those legs, left foot down, right foot off. Exhale, create 10 leg lifts. 3, 4, 5 more, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Really good. We're going to come down onto our elbows for a plank here, curling toes under once again, lifting those knees off. And now this time we're going to lift the left leg off off the floor, but we'll create a little bit of a lateral swing out to the side this time for 10, 3. Exhale, swing laterally. 5 more. 6, shoulders pull down. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, try to stay parallel with your feet. Bring it back center, switching those legs. Right foot is off. Right leg swings out to the side for 10 more reps. 3, out 4, go 5 more. 6, swing out. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, last one. 10, back center. Rest those knees and into a child's pose. Stretch. We'll walk those knees just a little wider than hip width, maybe shoulder width. And then we'll try to get our sits bones to connect into the heels as you round yourself over your mat. Feel free to rest those elbows down. Maybe place one hand on top of the other and rest your forehead on top of both of those hands. So we're breathing into our back, resting our heart rate. We'll take one more breath there. Good. And we are ready for the hundreds, the dreaded hundreds. So if you need a little neck support, a pillow is always nice, but you're also going to get more activation if you use your core muscles to help support your neck. So I'm gonna throw a towel. I'll just sort of use my pillow here to show you, but I'll probably lift off of it. So you're familiar with the hundreds. It's a quick pumping of the arms to help stimulate our whole body, right? So we first want to lay flat on our back. Legs are going to be bent. Feet are flat on the floor. Let's go into our flat back. So you're going to use your stomach muscles to press your low back into the floor. Good. We'll then reach those arms straight up to the ceiling. Palms should face the knees. As you lift your head, the arms swing low to the floor, but not quite touching the floor. They're actually parallel to the floor. And we'll start the hundreds right here. We're going to start pumping arms up and down 100 times. We want to breathe in for 5 of these pumps and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's pull both of your knees into your chest into a perfect tabletop position while still pumping those arms up and down at 20 so far. We'll take those legs straight up to the ceiling, seal your legs together, point those toes, keep pumping arms up and down at 30. Now let's lower your legs down to the 45-degree line, lift your head higher, reach those arms longer, keep pumping at 40. Right knee into your chest, continue pumping. This is 40, I believe. We'll take that right leg straight up to the ceiling, and we're gonna go 50 more pumps. Switching of those legs, left knee into your chest, lower the right leg forward and straight. Keep pumping arms at 60. Now we'll take your left leg straight up to the ceiling. Reach those arms longer at 70 so far. Bend both knees into your chest. Keep your back nice and flat. This is 80. Taking both legs up to the ceiling, internally rotating at the hips by keeping those toes together and separating those heels at 90. Turn your legs out, lower your legs, finishing those hundreds, and we'll bend your knees in, rest your feet down. Head goes back on your pillow or the mat, and we'll simply circle those arms around for 3, 2, kind of loosening up the shoulders, 1 more. Reversing those circles other way for 3. Shoulders keep pulling down, and 1 more there. All right, so a full roll up is next. We're gonna stretch the back of our body and really use your stomach muscles to control the rolling up. We'll start by bringing both of your legs in a parallel line. Let's reach both of your arms up and over your head. Make sure that the back of the neck stays nice and long, even if you have a pillow there. We're gonna first plug your shoulders down away from the ears. As you breathe in, you wanna lift your head, arms, lift your head, slowly peeling off the floor, flexing forward, bending in half, reaching far past those toes. And then today we're gonna roll up nice and tall, so we're stacking our shoulders right over the hips. And then we'll start tucking the pelvis under with much control, rolling down. If you can't come all the way up, that's okay. Just maybe bend those legs at the knees or just come halfway up. So let's repeat, breathe in, lift up. I'll do the modified version. If you can't really roll all the way up, just stay here and keep reaching forward, flexing through. If you can, with the bent leg, flex all the way forward, stretching through. Inhale, stack your shoulders over the hips like the spine stretch. And now exhale the breath, tuck your pelvis under, rolling down, using those stomach muscles, reaching arms overhead. Now keep your modification and we'll continue 3 more reps. Arms come up, lift your head, flex forward, plug the shoulders down as you reach forward. Inhale, roll back with much control, swinging arms up and over. Again, twice more, lift, flex, front, reach, roll up tall, then roll down. And we've got 1 more to do, last one. Arms first, head second, flex forward, stretch through, roll up tall, And then we'll roll back down. Easy does it. We're going to skip the overhead next, and we'll go right into a pelvic lift. This is going to help get our glutes, our back muscles, and hamstrings. We'll first bend those legs at the knees. We'll start with a spine articulation, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start by tucking your pelvis under. We're going to start by pressing your feet into the mat, rolling your hips off of the mat. Squeeze your bottom. I like to lose my pillow so I can keep the back of my neck nice and long. So we're lifting those hips up so you can align your shoulders, your hips, your knees. And then as you exhale the breath, initiate the movement through the sternum and start rolling that spine down from the upper portion down towards the lower half. Once the hips do drop onto the mat, we want to tilt our pelvis forward and lift the ribs to the ceiling. So you're almost creating a hollow-like space underneath your low back. Let us repeat. Go through your flat back first. Breathe and start rolling those hips off the mat, off the floor. Maybe walk your feet a little closer in for more muscle connection. And then we'll slowly roll that spine down. Drop your hips. Tilt your pelvis forward, known as an anterior pelvic tilt. Let's repeat one last time. Tuck your pelvis under, go through your flat back, breathe in, lift those hips off the floor. We're gonna stay up this time as if marching in place. We're gonna pull one knee into your chest at a time, and we'll alternate and switch for 10 reps. 5, 6, 7. Again, there's a little bit of a pace to it. 8, 9. After our 10th rep, we'll pull that right knee back into your chest. Take that right leg straight to the ceiling. You might feel this on your left hamstring. We're going to inhale, lower the right leg down. Exhale, lift for 5, 4, go 3, and 2. One more up. Switching of those legs. Let's give that left hamstring a bit of a break. Left leg goes forward. Exhale, lift for 5 more. 4, and 3. Keep your shoulders down. 2. One more up. We're going to switch legs one more time. Take that right knee into your chest. Extend that right leg to the ceiling. Flex your right foot. And now imprint your foot to the sky, to the ceiling for 10 pulses. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And switch those legs. Right foot down. Left knee pulls in. Left leg extends high. Flex that left foot. Pulse it up for 10. 3, 4, 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set that foot back down. Roll that spine from the top to the bottom. And now we'll bring our pillow back and we'll hug both of your knees in towards your chest. I usually start the reformer this way, or the workout on the reformers. We'll just kind of rock those knees side to side. Using that same little bit of momentum, we'll circle both knees in one direction for 3. Massaging around the sacrum. Reverse it other way for 3. And now as you bring those knees back to the middle, take the knees apart and circle them in and away from each other for 3. Elevate your feet at knee level. Reverse it other way for 3. I like to keep my heels together as I circle around. 1 more. Really good. For the series of 5s, we want to lift our head back up. I'm sure you're familiar with these. We're going to keep the right knee into your chest. Send your left leg forward long. Take your left hand to the right knee. Move the right hand down to the right ankle. Pull that knee in twice. Alternate and switch for 10 more reps. 3, pull, pull. 4, 5. Notice my left hand on my left ankle. 7, 8. 2 more. 9, last one. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Knees separate, feet stay together. Doubles, both arms and legs reach the arms, circle, hug the knees for 5. Breathing in, circle the arms, hug the knees. Let's go. 2 more. Back is still flat. 1 more. A single straight leg stretch. Back to the parallel line. Right leg shoots straight up to the ceiling. Left leg shoots out in front of you. Let's flex the feet this time. We'll pull that leg twice and switch for 10. 3, pull, pull. 4, 5, stretching those hamstrings. 6, while still engaging your stomach muscles. 2 more. Last one. Good. We're going to take both legs straight to the ceiling. Now you can either support your low back by placing your hands under your hips, or you can support the neck by bringing both of your hands behind your head. Let's point those toes. Inhale, lower your legs. Exhale, lift for 5. Breathe in to lower. Exhale to lift. 3. Really connect with those stomach muscles. 4, and one more, last one for 5. Crisscross is last. We'll bend those legs at the knees. Left leg shoots forward. Left elbow goes towards the right knee. Alternate and switch for 10, 4, 5, 7, 9, and rest. Ow! That burned so good. So roll up, towel off, have a little bit of water if you wish. And we're gonna go belly down for a nice abdominal stretch, AKA the cobra in yoga. So let's go ahead and turn over. We're gonna keep moving, right, for the whole hour. So join me on my stomach, on your stomach. We're gonna first bring our legs together, feet together. Right, our hands are gonna go right under your shoulders. Just remember to keep the back of the neck long. As you breathe in, let's press down into the mat, into the floor as we arch your back, lift your chest, engage those abs. 2, 3. Exhale the breath, take it down. And again, same thing. Breathe in, press down, arch the back, lift your chest, get that lift. 1, 2, 3. Exhale the breath, release. We'll do one more. Last one here. Breathing in, pressing down, arching of the back, lifting of the chest. And exhale the breath. Very good. So we're going to stay here for the T-pull. What we want to do is first lift both of our legs behind us. We're going to reach those arms out to the sides so you're engaging your back muscles. The challenge, the goal is to bring those legs together and keep them together. Imagine cracking a walnut between your 2 shoulder blades. As you breathe in, swing those arms straight back towards your feet, arching of the back. Exhale the breath, open those arms wide. And again, breathe in to pull back. Exhale to open. Breathe in, pull 3. Exhale, the breath kind of helps you lift off and away from the floor at 4. And we'll go one more, last one. Breathe in, reach 5. Now let's keep those arms off to the sides. Definitely bring the heels together as you curl those legs for 10 hamstring curls. Exhale, pull 3. Keeping shoulders down. Elbows can be soft. 5 more. And 6. Try to keep your knees, your thighs off the floor. And 8. Let's go 2 more. 9. Keep the legs bent this time with a flex foot. Create little pulses towards the sky for 10. 4. 5 more. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good work. We're going to place one hand on top of the other. Feel free to rest those knees down. And then I'm going to have you walk your knees together, feet together. I call them the windshield wipers. We're going to first point the toes, and we'll simply rock your feet side to side while you rest your arms, your upper back, your neck muscles. And now leading with your feet, we're going to take them both in one direction and create a circle behind us for 5 each direction. And then we can reverse other way for 5, 4, adjusting that iliosacral hip joint. 1 more. Very good. The swimmer is last. We're going to take those arms forward. Really good for posture, for back muscles. More of a parallel line now. You want to lift both your arms and legs off the floor. And as if swimming in place, let's alternate the arms and legs for 20 seconds total. That's about 10 seconds so far. And we'll go 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. We'll do one more child's pose. Taking hands under shoulders, walking those knees under your body, sitting back onto those heels, rounding yourself over, taking a nice deep breath. And we'll actually stay in this child's pose for a little bit of a lateral stretch. Let's walk both of your hands to the right side of the mat, or even off the mat to the right, opening the left side of the body, keeping that left hip down. And now gently walk those hands over to the left side. Keep the right hip down. Open up the right side of the body. Take another breath there. Good, and we'll come back to middle, and we'll roll up nice and tall, and we're ready to do a little band work and some weights. So if you do have a band, a TheraBand, let's grab a hold of it. We're gonna be standing onto your feet. A little drink of water. And we'll go back into our Pilates first position, heels together, toes apart, readjust. You're gonna hold onto your band about maybe 12 inches apart. And actually, let's go into a parallel line so we can stay nice and aligned. We're gonna breathe and pull that band all the way across our bodies, chest, exhale the breath, release 10 times. Breathe in, pull, exhale, control it out, 3. Good, and 4. If you're feeling strong, lift your heels as you pull those arms, 5 more, 6. So we're working to balance the calves, 7. Really good, 8. Let's go 2 more, 9. Keep the heels lifted on 10. Hold that band pulled apart. Create little pulses for 10. 9, 8. Go 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest those heels down and rest those arms. We're going to under grip the band this time. And we'll bring your feet together, legs together. Knees are going to be a little soft this time. Lift your heart, stick that bottom out. Elbows stay in place. As you breathe in, pull the band apart for 10 more reps. 9. If you need a little more resistance, try walking your hands closer together. 7 more to go. Inhale, pull 6. Really good for the shoulder joint for 5 more. Inhale, pull 4. Stay nice and low. 3. Really good. 2 more. Keep that band pulled apart. Hold it here. Little pulses for 10, 9, 8. Go 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten those legs. Rest those arms. I call it loading the shotgun. You're going to over grip that the band with your left hand, under grip the band with your right hand. Left arm stays in place, and we'll breathe in as you extend that right arm straight to the ceiling. Exhale the breath as you lower for 10 more. 2. Working that right deltoid. 3. Inhale, pull 4. Get plenty of resistance. 5 more. And 6. Inhale, lift. 7. Exhale the breath, release it. 2 more now. Keep that band pulled taut. Little pulses up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest and switch. Over gripping the band with your right hand, under gripping with your left. Keep that right arm in place. Load your shotgun with the left arm for 10. Breathe in, pull. Exhale the breath. 3. Really good. 4. Inhale, swing up. 5 more to go. 6. Strengthen that shoulder. 7 of 10. 8. We'll go 2 more. 9. Keep that band pulled taut on 10. Little pulses up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Very good. All right, so now we're going to take that band. We're going to bring it around our thighs. I'm going to create a double loop. So I'm going to wrap it around twice. And then I'm going to create a nice little knot in front. So you're creating a little bit of resistance for your thighs, right? We're going to be stepping side to side, working our hips, our outer glutes, our outer thighs. So we're going to go 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. I'm going to start on the left side of my body. I'm going to take my hands on my hips. Actually, I'm going to swing my arms forward as I step out, squat low, stand up tall, bring hands and feet together. Again, step right again, stand up tall, and switch sides. Step to your left, get low together, 2, and again to the right. Step together, step together to the left, step together, step together to the right. 5 more, and to the left, down, up to the right. 6, up, right, up to the left. Get as low as you can. And we've got, this is 7 pair. Down, up to the left. Keep breathing. This is 8. Out, step as wide as you can. Back and back. 2 more turns. Right, right, left. Left, 1 last turn. Right and right. Step left and left. Really good. Let's come back to the center. And I think I'm going to face you. So a little bit of balance. We're going to work our hips, front, side, back. Arms are out to the sides, feet are together. In that parallel line, swing that right leg off the floor, off to the side and pulse for 10, 3, 4, 5 more, 6, 7, 8, 9. Switch legs, right foot down, left leg out to the side, swing out laterally for 10 more, 3, 4, 5 more, 6, swing 7, 8, 9, and switch legs again. This time we're going to go right leg forward, exhale, swing for 10, 9, 8, working against that resistance, 7, 6, flex those abs for 5, 4, go 3, 2, stay aligned, switch legs, left leg forward, and swing for 10, 9, 8, flex those stomach muscles, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, switch legs again. Let's take those arms straight to the ceiling. That's going to help us keep our chest lifted. Right leg goes back behind you. Exhale. You know what? Let's turn it out and then lift for 10, 9, 8. Squeeze that right cheek, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2. Switching up those legs. Last one with the left leg turned out. Exhale, lift for 10, 9, 8, go 7, 6, 5 more to go, shoulders down, 4, 3, 2, and 1, rest and release. We can get rid of that band. We'll just sort of bring it down and we'll put it away. We'll grab a hold of your 5-pound weights, 3-pound weights, whatever you have, something that will, work with your muscles, with your body. We're going to start with a lateral raise. So I'll give you one more second to catch your breath. Realign yourself, stack up nice and tall. As we breathe in, swing your arms out to the sides. Exhale the breath to lower. Breathe in to lift. Exhale to release 10 times. 3. You want to be able to hold the weight up there for a second longer and then lower. 5 more to go. Inhale, lift, 6. Exhale, release, and 7. Let's go 3 more now, 8. Very good, last 2, 9. Working those deltoids. Keep the arms up on 10. Hold them there. 3 little circles forward. 3 little circles back. 2 and 3. Rest those arms down to your sides. I like taking a half step forward with my left foot just to help counterbalance the weight. Both arms swing forward for 10. Exhale the breath. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. 3. So now these are anterior deltoids. 4. The front of the shoulders. 5 more. Inhale, lift. 6. Exhale to lower. 7. 3 more now. 8. Really good. At 9. Hold your arms up on 10. Keep them there. Little circles for 3, 2, 1. Reverse it other way for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Rear deltoids are next. I'm going to face side at a diagonal to help you sort of see my body mechanics. We're going to hinge forward at the hips. You do want to create a flat back. Arms are sort of draped down under the shoulders. Elbows can be a little soft. Really get pretty low with your legs bent. We're going to inhale, swing your arms out to the sides. Exhale to lower for 10, 2. Breathe in to lift, 3. Exhale to lower, 4. Like a bird's wing, 5 more, 6. Inhale, swing, 7. Exhale, control them down, 8. We've got 2 more before the circles. Hold the arms up on 10. Keep them there. Circle forward for 3. Circle backwards for 3, 2, 1. And now we'll bend all the way down. Just give yourself a little bit of a break. Stretching your hamstrings, your back muscles, your shoulders. Let's roll halfway up. And we'll create little dangling circles onto our mat using our arms, our hands. We'll then reverse for 3, 2, 1. Steady those arms. And then we'll continue rolling up the spine, stacking ourselves nice and tall. And we'll do the overhead tricep extension. So we'll step with your feet together once again. We'll take a half step forward with our right foot this time. Both arms swing up overhead, creating one unit with both arms. Try to keep your elbows parallel to each other. Let's exhale the breath, extend for 10, 2, exhale, press 3. Good, 4. Let's do 5 more there, and 6. Exhale, press 7 of 10, 8. 2 more now. Last one up. Good job. Rest those weights down. Bring feet side by side, stepping wide, about mat width. Tricep kickbacks. We're going to hinge forward once again, hitting a flat back. Let's pull your elbows to your sides. Keep the back of the neck long. Exhale the breath. Extend those arms behind us for 10, 3, 4. Hold your stomach tight. 5. Go 6. Exhale, press back. 8. 2 more. 9. Last one. 10. Arms down. Stand up tall for the Pilates zipper. I'll face you with my feet together, weights together. Breathe in, row your weights under your chin. Exhale the breath, release for 10. Breathe in to lift. Exhale to lower. And 3. Notice how my elbows are going a little higher than shoulders. 4. And 5 more. You want to be able to roll your shoulders back. 6 as the arms lift. 7 of 10. 8. Let's go 2 more there. Last one, let's float your weights straight into the ceiling. Separate your feet a little wider. I'm going to step back so you can see my whole arm. Let's do the lotus. Inhale, open. Exhale, close for 10. Breathe in, open. Exhale, close. And 3. Take it up. Close the ribs. 4. Flex those stomach muscles. 5 more. There's a little bit of roundness in the arms. 6. Elbows are a little soft. And 7. 3 more to go. 8. Inhale, open. 9. Exhale, close. 1 more, last one for 10. Lift and rest. Good. So I call it a single arm balancing bicep curl on a single leg. So we want to create one unit with both of your weights. If you can, grab a hold of your 2 weights with your right hand. We're going to balance on that right leg. Lifting your left foot off the floor, connecting your left foot to the right ankle, reaching that left arm out to the side. Palm is facing forward as you breathe and lower the weights. Exhale the breath as you curl for 10. Exhale, pull 2. So just a little heavier, 3. To get a little bit of bulk for that bicep, 4. Exhale, pull 5. And 6. You can always double up on these reps later. 7. Just to save time, I'm doing 10, 8. It's a whole body workout, burnout. 9. 1 more, last one for 10. Arm comes down, switching legs, switching sides. Just be careful with your weights. You don't want to drop them on your toes. Firm grip there. Balancing on our left leg, lifting right foot off the floor, connecting into the left inner thigh, inner ankle, really. Right arm is out to the side. Left palm facing forward. Exhale the breath, pull for 10. Go 2. Flex those abs, 3. Exhale, pull 4. And we'll go 5 more. Nice and tall. 6 through the crown of the head. 7. Engage your left glute. 8. Use your toes for balance. 1 more, last one for 10. Good, arm comes down, both feet down. Separate those weights. Arms at your side. We'll just bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. A little bit of the neck stretches. Take it to the left. A little bit of traps. Also 1 more right. And 1 more left. Good, head up tall. Shoulder rolls to the back for 3. Shoulder rolls to the front for 3. Very good. And we are done with our Pilates arms. We'll set those weights away. We'll come back to the mat and we'll focus on stretching now and just cooling down while I check the time. It says 4:51 on my side. So we've got about 5 to 10 minutes left. Let's start with a quad stretch, right? So we did a lot of leg lunges in the beginning. Sometimes it's hard to balance on one leg and give yourself a quad stretch. So if you have a piece of furniture nearby, a wall, you can hold on to it and then just sort of kick that right foot back behind you and draw that right heel towards your bottom, keeping those knees side by side and really lifting up nice and tall. Sending breath into that right quad. So we're now elongating those muscles that we used. Let's take one more breath there. And we'll just go to the other side to keep it simple. Right arm out to the side, balance on that right leg, kick that left foot behind, and draw those knees together. Tuck your pelvis under, roll your shoulders back, rise through the crown of the head, keeping that perfect balance. Taking one more breath there into the belly of that muscle, 2, 3, and rest. For our right hamstring, I'm gonna step to the middle of my mat. Let's bring your feet together, legs together. We're gonna bend both of your legs at the knees nice and low. Kick that right heel forward, flex that right foot, walk your hands down your thighs. Then see if you can reach for the right toes and actually touch them. If that's not possible, maybe rest your hand on your shin or keep them on your thighs. And then with a flat back, to get the most out of the stretch, you want to be able to lead through the chest and sort of hinge forward through the hips, elongating the whole back of the right leg, starting from the heel, where the Achilles tendon connects, all the way up to your ischial tuberosity, where the hamstring connects into that hip bone, our sits bones. Take one more breath there, and stand up tall, maybe shake it out a little, and we'll switch. So now feet together, legs together, bend those knees, a soft knee is fine. Kick that left heel forward, flex your left foot from the hips, hinge forward, walking hands down as low as you can towards those left toes. With a flat back, so you get most out of the stretch. We'll breathe deeply, stretch fully. Take one more inch lower. Good. And we'll roll up nice and tall, bringing feet together. All right, so let's separate your feet nice and wide. I'm gonna face you here. It's gonna be a little bit of a waistline stretch. We'll reach those arms out to the sides. We'll lean to the right, place your right hand on your right knee, lift that left arm straight up to the ceiling. Good, lifting up towards the sky. 2, 3, we'll come up. Switch sides, rest your left hand on your left knee, reach that right arm straight up to the ceiling. Energize your whole body from the floor up. 2, 3, come up tall. With a flat back, let's hinge forward and rest your hands down towards the floor, rounding through the spine, through the back. We'll stay pretty low here. We'll simply nod your head no. A gentle nod. Relax lower. And then we'll gently nod the head yes. It's just a gentle nod. We're not jerking. Good. Once you come to a standstill, we'll walk both of your hands towards the right side, stretching the back of that right leg and your left lower back. Let's breathe without shifting your hips. We're going to walk both of your hands over towards the left side now, breathing into the left hamstring, stretching out, breathing deeply. 1, 2, 3. We'll come back to the middle. Let's soften those knees, shimmy your feet together, and then we'll slowly roll up through the spine, using those stomach muscles to stack up nice and tall. Let's do 3 more shoulder rolls. Last time to the back. Reverse them forward for 3, 2, keeping your arms at your sides. We're going to turn your head to the right, look front, turn head to the left, look front again to the right, forward, look left, front, arm circles for 3. Maybe lift your heels as the arms lift. 2, drop those heels as the arms lower. 1 more for 3. Reverse those arm circles going up once. Breathe, lift 2. And 1 more up for 3. All right, you guys, and that's gonna do our hour for today. Thank you so much for joining me. See if I see any likes. Yes, comments. I see 6 and 4. Cool. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you. I'll hopefully see you again here before we meet back at the club. So have a nice evening. Big kisses. See you soon. Bye.